What's good? It's your boy Deuce and Jiggy, and we're here to show you, what's popping with Paris Fashion Week. This episode we're gonna get into some show sets, some looks, and as well highlight some pieces that we, personally really like. So let's get into it.
One kind of stood out to me really, and that was this brand called System. It stood out to me because it was styled by the fashion director of 032C, that German magazine, Mark Goering. It was a Korean brand that I've never really heard of before, but they kind of mixed together workwear with tailored coats and denim kind of seamlessly. I don't know how I've ever seen this kind of thing work before, but I really just fuck with how he was doing things. What do you think about when you see some of the pieces?
I think it's pretty free flowing. I like the color schemes. Definitely got playful with it. Just as of a quick glance, there's a lot of stuff going on Fashion Week, but one of the things I do notice about that is, like I said, is the free flowingness, and he was kind of playful with it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, System was like that. I think another one of my favorite shows was Alex, because Matthew Williams doesn't really disappoint me. When I was watching this show, the first thing that jumped out to me was just the fact that he was playing Chief Keef, he was playing Citgo. If any designer just wants to it's kind of for the culture, but wants to show that this kind of fashion is I know that black people kind of put on, so let me actually show some kind of appreciation. Let me at least play some of you guys' music that I know you guys really fuck with. And Chief Keef playing at a fashion show in Paris, I didn't think I'd hear that shit. So that was kind of dope. It was kind of a mishmash of a perfect blend of repurposed reused materials that he did. They were all, Matthew Williams' whole thing is it's really just a bunch of blacks and grays, a bunch of super dark colors. So I really bang with this heavy, and a little bit of red, super sleek. The denims were crazy. The boots always killing it. So
yeah. My critique on it is he just has a edgy style. I don't really know exactly how to get into it and express it, but there's definitely something that with his pieces kind of sets things off in a different way for me.
I think he kind of kills the theme of militarism in fashion. Yeah.
I think one of the key things is just being good at having a style is just being good at a specific thing. You know what I'm saying? That really just kind of highlights your style. One of the things that I took from fashion that I really liked was, I think we talked about it before, was that ceramic chain that Louis Vuitton was putting on their bags. It was a multi-purpose chain really, because they used a lot of they used it for a vest and other different types of things.
I'm about to say, if you want to talk about bags, can we talk about that fiber optic bag we saw from Louis Vuitton's show?
Yeah, it's fire. That's fire. I'm not even
that glow in the dark shit.
There's a lot of stuff with that I gotta figure out. How, I don't even know how they did that.
I know that shit's not running on batteries, because I know Louis Vuitton is not doing shit on batteries. So
yeah,
that's kind of an insane bag.
Probably got a solar panel in it or some shit.
Yeah,
that shit is wild.
Even that runway, Louis Vuitton, I can say Virgil Abloh, because he comes from an architectural background. This man can he does no wrong when it comes to setups.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a highlight in all of his shows.
He had the Billie Jean setup. All the invites came with Michael Jackson gloves. He had a Michael Jackson cover being played. A lot of it came from pre-2000s kind of shit. You've seen a bunch of Michael Jackson videos. He even paid homage to Prince in that in there. The clothes that I think it's more of the story with Virgil than the actual clothes that really grabs me and grabs other people. So
yeah, then how they was walking down the street in that fashion show.
Yeah,
basically that was really cool.
I still don't even get that structure, but it was something different that kind of grabbed me.
For me, it was kind of weird, because it was they had the Michael Jackson songs playing in the back, but then it was I guess it kind of makes sense, because when you remember Michael Jackson's old videos, he used to, some of the videos he used to be in street fights, with the dagger and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
He had a couple street scenes. So
it was always having problems.
And probably was, I feel that was probably the concept he was going for. I kind of see it. What else do you think about some of the sets from Fashion Week?
I think the number one set, like I think I can end it right here. Like the number one set I seen was Dior, only because Dior literally just had they just had a conveyor belt just with people just wearing the shit. Like that's all that really grabbed me was just they didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to walk. They just had to stay there. They just had to stand. Like that just took me back to like Yeezy season 1, like when Kanye really just had them niggas just like not even like Yeezy season 1, 2, and 3. Like all they fucking did was just stand. So in the pieces where I was standing, like I didn't expect anything less from Kim Jones. So like I was very impressed with this Fashion Week, and honestly I'm looking forward to New York's.
And you know, one of my highlights from Fashion Week that wasn't even in a fashion show. But I just, when I seen it out, I fell in love with it. It was Takashi Murakami's bag. He had like a palm. It was a green bag. It was just across the chest, John. That junk is.
I'm about to say, since you want to talk about that, like, what do you think of like some of the best like dressed people like that weren't even in like the fashion show, but like just showed up for Paris Fashion Week? Like, what were some of those like kind of fire fits you saw?
He was definitely one of those people. Don C, the bag he was supplied by Virgil was tough. Just his whole fit was tough. Gunna and Chris Brown.
Gunna and Chris Brown at Paris Fashion Week again. Another thing I never thought I'd see.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see how that came.
So early. This man Gunna had a meteoric rise, dead ass.
Yeah. Well, we can save it for another video, but I want to ask you, how do you feel about Gunna's, introduction into the fashion world? Because right now that's kind of his angle. He's heavy into fashion.
I mean, I just see him as another
Where do you think he ranks in like influence now?
Oh, see, I don't know about that one yet. Cause you know how like I just think a lot of these rappers dress like weirdly to me. So it's dope that like he's getting into these circles, probably because like a lot of the people he knows. But like I'm still not looking towards Gunna for fashion though. Like even though like this man can sometimes dress his ass off, but like it's kind of dope that like you can see him in these environments like within like a span of a year. So. I fuck with it heavy. Like big ups to Gunna for getting out there.
Yeah. One more thing. One of the things I love, I think we was looking at it the other day, a couple weeks ago, was the Sacai collab with Nike.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought that was crazy, but they're growing on me. And the Blazers are hard.
High tops, like
yes,
because the waffles.
But there was a new one because the first images that released.
Oh yeah, like the black and white ones you saw.
Yeah, they were different.
Mm-hmm.
They had some new ones, and the new ones were very hard.
I think I saw them too. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they were though. Like those are these. Yeah, like the two tongues, the two swooshes, like
hard.
Even the fur on the LV waffle. Like this shit's hard. Like,
that right there
is
hard.
Shit.
That's hard.
Oh.
Yes. You're gonna see me in those one day. I'm gonna cop those. I don't know when they coming out, but I need those. Those is hard. And leave some comments if you have any videos you would like us to do, like talk about things. It could be music, and things in fashion, whatever it may be. But try and keep it between music and fashion. Any topics, just comment below. Let us know what you want us to, bring up in another video.
But all right, yeah. But
other than that, we out.
Yeah, signing out.